Yo, y'all already know what it is. It's Battle Means by Omari. Now, there's a special advantage that Super Saiyan 4 has over basically every new form in Dragon Ball Super and almost every previous form he has to Super Saiyan 4, and that's his stamina. Super Saiyan 4's stamina is amazing. Right off the bat, they let you know how naturally he can hold it. When he first turned to Super Saiyan 4, Pan asked him if he can revert back to how he was, and Goku said he doesn't know. Like, that just shows how natural he can hold it. He doesn't even know if he can go back to normal. That's crazy. He thought it could have been a permanent transformation. And that shows that it really has no strain on his body to hold it. And we remember how intense his battle with baby Vegeta was in Uzaru form. There was a time when they were both knocked out. Goku was completely KO'd and he was still able to hold Super Saiyan 4, never dropped the form. Meanwhile in Super, Goku dropped Super Saiyan Blue just by getting hit into the side of a mountain. I mean, this dude was fighting temperature of the sun level heat opponents and was still holding Super Saiyan 4 through all that. Never dropped it against uh, Nova Shenron. That's insane. Do people just overlook that? That's insane durability. And not to mention the fact that he casually tanks lightning. I mean, he literally said lightning, it feels good, it tickles him. And lightning burns hotter than the sun. Yes, Goku has been able to take lightning in the past, like he get hit by it and damage. But this dude says it tickles. It literally does nothing to him. He stands there with his arms folded. Again, never dropping Super Saiyan 4. Up against Ice Shenlong, who is said to have ice so cold that it can freeze over the sun. The sun, my dude. The sun. That's how cold his ice is. Nova, who basically was trying to bust Goku out, hit him with a blast so hot that it bust through that ice. Like, it completely melted that ice. And Goku was on fire with that shit. Like, Goku was literally lit on fire. And he held Super Saiyan 4 through that. The guy's on fire. Nova knew Goku could handle that level heat. So he busted him out of it. Like, that's crazy. Then, of course, there was a time where Goku was fooled by Ice Shenlong and basically got his eyes slashed out of his head. I mean, putting him at an incredible disadvantage. I mean, I'm pretty sure his stamina took a huge hit when that happened, and he was able to hold Super Saiyan 4 through that as well. And Ice said that Goku's power was cut in half. Now, I don't know if that's true. I mean, people say things all the time, whether he would know that Goku's power was cut in half. That's really, we don't know that Ice would know that. So yeah, that's the fact that Goku held Super Saiyan 4 through that is a lot as well. Not to mention that all of this happens in one day. I mean, poisoned, blinded, burned, frozen, and then he fights Omega, who has all these abilities of the previous dragons. Luckily, Goku's body remembers techniques, so they didn't have really any effect on him as far as the key attacks go. So Omega has to literally beat the shit out of Goku. I mean, he beat Goku so bad, his stamina took such a hit that glass was able to penetrate his skin. After everything that this dude has tanked, glass was able to penetrate him. And he still held Super Saiyan 4 through all that. Now, a lot of this has to do with the fact that Super Saiyan 4 is achieved through the tail. All the OG fans know when Goku has his tail, he feels a lot better. His potential rises. I mean, all the fans know this. And Nakasuru, luckily, he remembers this as a true fan of the series. That's what he contributed Super Saiyan 4 to. The tail being the link to a Saiyan's potential. Even in GT, when Goku got his tail back, his stamina increased. He was able to hold Super Saiyan 3 with no problem. Unlike previously, he wasn't able to hold it at all. I mean, against baby Vegeta the first time, he couldn't hold Super Saiyan 3. I mean, it was straining the hell out of his body because of, he shrunk. His stamina, it took a hit. Then you have Super Saiyan Blue, which heavily drains the body and it takes a lot of stamina to hold, which is why Goku can't hold it for real. Same thing with UI. He can barely hold that shit. And we all saw what happened in the Tournament of Power, which is the last time he used it in Super. I mean, it practically destroyed his body. He can't hold the form. So even if you think Goku's stronger in Super, how is he gonna win? How is he gonna beat a Super Saiyan 4? I mean, if you think that UI is gonna really beat his ass, we've seen that Super Saiyan 4 can take an ass whooping. Look what Omega did to him. And Goku takes it. Like, come on. And by the time he actually does any damage to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he would have already dropped UI and Super Saiyan Blue. So come on, man. Like, seriously. There's nothing Super Goku has that can beat GT Goku. I'm not even gonna bring up the Dragon Fist. I mean, come on. Like, GT Goku has all the tools. Super Saiyan 4 is built for war. It's built for battle. So, yeah, if you have a rebuttal to that and you think that I'm incorrect, let me know. I mean, we can talk about it. But as far as the feats go, stamina goes a long way. It helps the androids as well. Stamina goes a long way. And Super Saiyan 4 has that. He has the power as well and the speed, but people try to deny it. But I'm telling you, Super Saiyan 4, there's nothing Goku from Super can do to GT Goku. Period. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next video. Alright. Oh, and by the way, not even a god that fused with another god with the Patora earrings has the power to replenish a Super Saiyan 4. Just keep that in mind.